Warning: the following video clip contains strong language and has therefore been rated 18 plus by the YouTube NECCA. Viewer discretion is advised.
Stuff and I put it and I drop it really loud according to Tim.
Just for this episode,
Stop picking your nose.
since it's to keep you from picking your nose.
Kevin doesn't know how to spell the word blonde, dude.
Was that Kevin?
Kevin Stiles did not know how to Kevin wrote his blonde, but he didn't put an E at the end of the word blonde. It's not that much tape.
Don't put it on the poster.
No.
Get
Put your
head
hand
out.
out. Oh yeah, put your hand out. Oh yeah, so. Just
Get
put it-
head out, you know?
Yeah, so. No, put your thumb in there.
Oh, you want my thumbs too?
Yeah.
What if I gotta take a shit?
How
How am I gonna wipe my ass, Tim? I'm gonna call you so you can wipe my ass.
You take this.
I'm gonna call you so you can wipe my ass. Tim.
Open the tips. Close the tips.
Okay, there you go.
I'm calling you to wipe my ass, Tim.
Hey Tim, we should start a Patreon, and then like when they pay, they get to see this bull crap.
It should have been on the store Snapchat. But
$5, you watch the stupid shit we do.
I guess not.
I
guess not, Tim.
$10, you get to see the uncut shit we like don't show.
Okay.
In the random ass order, so it's nice and clean.
No.
I can't even clap.
So, what's up, everybody? And season finale of Uncensored Reviews! Yay! No more chaos. Okay, so if you guys are wondering why his hands are tied, why we were tying his hands,
No, you
or
taped my hands.
taping his hands
Hey, you like going?
at the very beginning of.
Why you gotta ruin it, Louis?
Hold on. At the very beginning.
Jesus Christ,
of the,
Louis. You gotta ruin it.
hold on.
Should we staple his thumbs together just in case?
Okay, so if you guys are wondering why we're taping Eugenio's thumb at the beginning of the episode, it's because for some reason this man is so fidgety. Like, I can hear it.
It's my ADHD, dude. What do we do?
So,
I'm hyperactive.
He has ADHD and he just touches everything. You can go back in each episode, or what I'll do is I'll do a super cut of all the
You're not gonna
episode.
do a super cut.
It's just him going like this.
Please support our Patreon to see all the supercuts
Okay,
of Eugenio.
We
So-
don't have a Patreon, Louis.
it's
I know.
just
It's something to think about.
so it's just him just touching everything. I can hear you. This is a very sensitive
It's
mic.
not very comfortable.
Okay, I know it shouldn't be. So stay that way for a good 20 minutes, and
No.
then you can take it off.
What if I get a phone call?
Then he'll answer for you and they put it in your head.
Alright, fine.
Okay, there you go.
That's a good compliment.
So hopefully this will prevent him from fidgeting. I don't
It's
know.
just gonna be more distracting.
So all right. So we'll begin this before his blood circulation starts to, like, I don't know, get clogged. I don't know what happens. Can his blood circulation get clogged, Rach?
Only if you make it too tight.
Is it tight?
It's kind of tight, but it's not that bad.
He's not blue.
Not yet.
I start to feel numb if it's too tight.
You'll find out if it's too tight.
We'll find out if it's blue at the end.
Find out if I give him my haircut at the end of this episode.
So
Listen up. You better shave.
season finale. Season finale of Uncensored Reviews. As you can tell, only 2 people are here right now because Matt had to go, and Christian doesn't work today, so he also had to go because he was working somewhere today or last night. So
He's always busy.
he's busy, and I believe that.
He's a racehorse, dude.
And I believe that.
He's a racehorse.
Yeah, he does something.
He's
Cool.
Seabiscuit.
We were just talking about that too as well.
That's so sick.
So yeah, so
And man is a racehorse.
So Christian's not here today, but
Matt's here.
Man who can
Matt
leave
and
in the
Louis are
middle
here.
and then come back after a few hours and finish it off.
Matt is here in spirit. He left me his last words to say at the end of the video, so you'll be fine.
Okay,
He'll
there
get
you go.
basically the amount of average speaking that Matt has to do.
So we did something
One
very
sentence.
very uncanny yesterday, which I told these guys what we're talking about today, which I always never do.
Oh, it's mainly because I guessed it.
He really didn't.
No.
He just thought he did.
Yeah. So, anyways, what we are talking about today is basically always the big news in the comic book world, and right now, unfortunately, the big news is Marvel.
Again?
I
see a pattern.
And the big news from Marvel is they are doing another reboot.
Woo! reboot number 5 or
Brand new
4.
number 1 garbage.
In the past 2 years, I think they rebooted it like 5 times.
They did Legacy in November.
Yeah, they did Secret Empire.
No, Secret Empire is an event.
What
Might
about
as well
Secret
be a
Wars?
reboot because it was awful.
No,
At the end of Secret Wars, it was technically a reboot
It was-
because Doctor
it
Doom
was-
remade the universe.
it was. Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah,
I
remember
think
Doctor
you're right.
Doom?
Yeah, he was
Combined
right.
all the
Because he
multiverses.
combined all the universes
Yeah.
and then he split them up again somehow.
So essentially, if I'm correct,
Nope.
this will be Marvel's
3rd or 4th?
10th reboot in the last 8 years.
Yeah.
I think.
That's pretty
I-
bad.
We were giving DC shit for New 52.
like
Yeah. You know what? He made a good point. A bunch of you people are giving shit to DC when they did New 52, and that was like the first reboot that they did in the last.
you can say
Like, it was like
whatever
20
you want,
years.
but
Because they
that
were like
art
after, it was like what, after
spectacular.
Infinite Crisis or something?
Yeah, Infinite Crisis was 1985, 1984
Something like that.
when they did the.
When they combined
yeah.
the JSA and the GLA.
Yeah, when George Perez did the. But no. Okay, so they did that, and they
There was
did.
Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Yeah, but it wasn't a reboot.
And then there was Infinite Crisis.
They had an event, but it wasn't a reboot.
Yeah.
Essentially, this is the DC's first reboot in New 52 since
Golden
since Crisis
Which Crisis though?
Crisis of Infinite Earths.
Okay, you gotta stop
So-
naming everything Crisis.
I know.
Oh,
I think they stopped because they did Flashpoint.
all the names are essentially
Yeah.
taken, so they're just
Yeah. So essentially, they did Flashpoint, and
they can't really call it Apocalypse because
Yeah.
Apocalypse.
because you can't count the Crisis on Infinite
Damn, he knows
Earths.
his issue.
Scratch his nose.
Oh, I'm good. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
So that was their first reboot in like 2 decades, essentially.
Yeah.
In 2
And
decades.
everybody was mad about it.
And everyone was mad about it, and you guys gave them shit. I don't know. I'm not.
Not everybody.
I'm not saying specifically you watching, but you know,
Some people in
You as
the
in general.
in the mediaverse.
yeah, in the Mediaverse, you guys gave them shit about it, and then you look at Marvel, they did like 8 in the last 10 years.
Yep.
So
Yeah, but
And then this-
you gotta see it this way: DC can make a movie, Marvel can. DC can make a comic book,
Yeah.
Marvel can't.
Marvel can make a Netflix TV show, but they can't make an animated series.
and
And I feel like now
they can't make.
They
it.
can't make an
They
animated
can't make an anime. Even if it saved their life, they had to go anime in order to actually do something.
for DC.
No, for
No,
Marvel.
Marvel can't make an animated series.
Marvel did.
I thought you were
X-Men.
talking about IRL series.
No.
Now I
No,
feel
no,
like
no,
that
no.
that's a 50-50
No,
gamble
Netflix
every
can
time.
make a good.
Yeah.
I mean, Marvel can make a good Netflix show
So
most of the time.
Yeah, 50-50 now.
he's like slowly trying to get the thing off.
I got most of it off.
He's so stupid.
It's really hard.
So essentially,
It's not rope, man.
what ended up
hands
happening is that this is Marvel's. Can you? I can hear it. Can you just? Okay.
Fine.
This
That's a
is
Band-Aid. Use your teeth.
this is Marvel's second reboot in the last 4 to 5 months.
Yep.
Because they did Legacy.
Well,
Legacy technically was supposed to put everything back to where it was.
the problem
they're
is
canceling things. They're killing characters. What's the
they're
point?
bringing
Just
back.
reboot
Well,
it.
they're bringing
And
back.
they're bringing back characters they're killing.
It doesn't
Yeah,
make
nothing's.
sense.
Listen, only 3 people stay dead in comics: Bucky Barnes, Jason Todd, and Uncle Ben. 2
Thank
of
God.
those are alive right now. So that just tells you what you need to know about comic books.
Are we
So-
talking about Uncle Ben staying dead? Because sometimes he comes
Sometimes
back.
about comics like 2 years.
So even
But
he,
generally, he's dead.
generally, like 80% of all Spideyverses dead.
Most people that stay dead most consistently are the Waynes, Martha and Thomas Wayne.
Thank Jesus. There's only one time they come back to
Yeah.
life.
Because even
But
Superman's
you have to kill
parents.
Bruce for that to happen.
Because even Superman's parents are alive sometimes.
That's actually news to me.
Yeah, that's something different.
They're sometimes alive.
Yeah, but the thing is that the news is that they're going through another reboot. So
I wonder what they're gonna do with like
Yeah. So
all the like the non-deaths now.
I
Are
don't
they
even
just gonna
know.
bring back like all the cancel stuff like Iceman?
This,
No one. Listen,
one wants
Iceman's
Iceman.
an X-Men. Why does he have his own series? What is this?
Okay,
Because
so
I guess he had a spurred popularity and they thought.
No,
it was
because
a
they
good
made
idea.
him gay. And then
Nah, he was
because
always
they-
been gay.
No, they
He's always
said
been
that
gay.
he wasn't always. He was dating Kitty Pryde for a little bit.
no, he was always been gay.
He's always been gay.
Was he seriously always gay?
Yeah,
Mhm.
always.
You're talking about the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
Yeah,
always been
Yeah, I might be
I'm
you're right.
with
I
you.
might be mixing it up. I might be mixing it
It's
up.
100% when you're thinking the movie.
I might be mixing it up.
He totally did a bender there. You know what?
He
The
just
bender like this. He's like,
Ha!
he's like, two. No. He did the exact same thing. He's like, he's been told me gay.
Oh, it came out.
Oh my god.
Look at that. Was that the secret word?
What a waste of taste.
So
That's a hat. Ah, now you're
So essentially, this has become very frustrating for fans and retailers itself. The question is, why?
The events don't sell.
What events? They promised
Civil
not,
War II, Secret Empire.
They promised not to do any more events.
But that's a lie. They have been. They
No.
were doing
Phoenix
more events now.
Resurrection.
Damnation is out.
Damnation. Phoenix Resurrection.
Damnation, Infinity Gauntlet, whatever the hell they're doing.
Venomize.
Venomverse.
Venomize.
Phoenix Resurrection was a miniseries.
Yeah.
Is it its own series or
No,
is it
no Surrender is also another one.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's not. They're not doing
We
big
will not
events.
do another event for a whole year. 2 months later, we're doing 20 events all in one
At
go.
least you're not doing one really.
We gave you what you want.
all in one.
At least you're not doing a really big
So
event.
apparently, all the cheers you got for like we're not doing another big event for a year wasn't a sign of yay, we're tired of giant events. Give us a break.
Yeah. It's,
Well, at least you're not doing really big events for like everything in the Marvel universe.
But that's the problem. You went from a giant event to like mini bursts. Everyone just wants a cool like Cold War.
Cause like you know there's gonna be a #1 Avengers again.
It's like the
Avengers.
third #1.
8th #1.
I feel like
You
people,
can check actually. If
No,
I'm number
literally,
one.
you can go in our back issues, pull up Avengers, and there's like several #1s in there.
at some
I
point.
mean, we can do it
like,
right now if we wanted to.
Yeah,
An Avengers 100 would be a #1.
Yeah.
Because they'll never get there. It's a mythical thing. It's a unicorn.
It's like Gabe Newell's third game.
it's like
No
you
one
see-
wants #1s from Marvels anymore because they'll just get a new #1 every week.
It's like you see like Action Comics reaching 1,000. Detective Comics
Well,
almost.
they went back to legacy numbering though.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. They also went back to legacy
And that's
numbering,
still
and now they're rebooting the whole thing again.
Now it's
And
pointless.
that still pisses me off because that confuses everybody, and even we don't have a real good
Why
like
don't you
focal point,
why
which
don't
is
you just
1,
use
2, and
legacy-
3.
legacy-
No,
numbers the
man.
entire time.
You tell people that the numbering is just it's just a reference point.
But
You go for
even then,
storyline.
like the reference points confuse people, but because if they want to start from the first of the legacy reboot, they won't know what to do because they don't know the original numbers.
No. You go
You're
by
acting like the
storyline.
number is the worst part.
Yeah,
the
is that
most
that's
important
that's
thing
not the
about
worst part. Remember, the number is just a reference point. If I were to ask you what number does,
We understand story arcs,
Yeah.
but the issue is, what if people just want all of it?
that's
That's
why
That's what Google's for.
well that's what makes us different than other comic book stores because we explain it to them. What do you think?
If you're willing to listen,
Semi-unsuccessful.
No,
Unlike
it is very
me.
successful. You just
No.
have to explain it.
I'm
be
just saying.
unlike me in that respect.
Yeah, you just have to explain.
Be stubborn.
Be stubborn.
Yeah, but
Okay.
you just have to explain it to people because, like, you know, most comic book stores do not do that. So,
Well, we are not most comic book stores.
no,
Didn't finish.
no, we're not. So
We can do whatever we
essentially, we don't know why. So if when this happens and people ask,
Oh, we know.
why are they doing another reboot? We will be honest with you and tell you we don't know.
There's theories.
No, we're not.
They don't really need
no.
to do a reboot though.
We're
They
not-
just gotta do better stories.
This is
It
what
makes
no this
news.
is what this show is
It
about.
does.
This is
It
what
really
this
does.
this is what this show is about. Is any theories or anything, but
Well,
we
I can
can't.
give you a
But we can't really tell that to the customers because they also confused. So we're not gonna tell them that there's theories on it because there isn't. We just don't know.
Well,
We don't know what we don't know. That's the thing.
we don't know why they're doing it. We can maybe
But
theorize
Henry
as
brought
to
up a
why.
good point though. It makes news, and it really does.
That doesn't make any
People,
sense.
We're
listen,
talking
Tim,
about it now.
How many people come to the store and buy only the #1s?
No, no.
For events, they buy only #1s. And for new series.
Independent is different. They buy #1s in independent. People buy
What about Venom?
no. People buy storylines now.
I'm not
What
gonna
about
lie. People
Not
buy
number one.
DC storylines.
Doomsday Clock.
People treat Marvel like
Like what?
independents.
Look
No,
at
but
Venom.
but there's no #1 in there.
Look at Venom.
Oh, whenever.
Venom Inc. When #1 came out, you couldn't find it here.
That's
No,
Number
no. Venom Incorporated wasn't #1.
That was-
Venom Incorporated was part of Venom or Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah, Venom Inc. 1
Can I
though.
just-
No,
Oh,
no,
oversaturated.
Venom Incorporated is the storyline part 1. They just called it Venom Inc. 1. They're just trying to confuse
Because
you.
the first one was a one shot, right?
It's the same thing as what we had in there.
The first one? The first one's like a one shot.
No, it's not. It's Prime. So the last one, Omega Venom Incorporated #1 Omega. But it's not. It's part of Amazing Spider-Man.
Oh,
you see what I'm
okay.
saying?
I get you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They're like exactly. They're not buying the entire storyline. They're buying the part of the storyline.
No, they're buying the storyline. They're not buying the number.
I know, but they bought the first part of the storyline and that's it. They left
Yeah,
it.
that's what I'm saying. They only buy storylines now.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm not saying.
Yeah, I guess.
Do you know
like
what I mean?
the beginning of storyline.
Yeah,
I guess.
So if I was to say like
the wording was tricky there. Yeah,
exactly.
I get you.
Where like Independence different. It's actually
think
number
about it like
one.
Falcon #1. When Falcon #1 came out, everybody bought it.
Yeah, and then after
And we're on
that,
Falcon #5. There's still a couple left.
and then after that, I'm just like, hey guys, Falcon's out. Yeah.
They're buying #1. Mace Windu #1 came out. Everybody bought it.
But it's different. It's more. It is Marvel. I get it, but it's Star Wars.
Okay, yeah, but Marvel also prints Star Wars, so they're seeing that people buy the first one in an issue or in a storyline.
No, but it's
So they think.
But it's Star Wars.
So they think if they reboot it and make everything #1 with brand new storylines, people are gonna buy the beginnings at least.
If you tell a Star Wars person that you guys are part of Marvel and this is how it goes, they freak out. No, they're a different universe. You treat them as a different universe.
But Marvel's still the one that makes those sales.
But we can
I
all
understand.
agree
That's just
that the
that's
Star
just
Wars universe and the Soul Calibur universe share the same universe.
That is true. That may be true.
Yoda
it's
felt
not
the
specific
disturbance
enough.
in the Force and went to Earth while Soul Calibur was happening.
That's so dumb.
It was not a long time ago. It was
technically
long
speaking-
back ago.
So technically speaking, Soul Calibur existed in the previous universe to ours. The Big Bad happened, right, and that's where we came in.
In
But Soul
ancient
Calibur was
times,
before.
when swords had a soul.
Yeah.
You know how garbage it is for Marvel to do reboots. This topic is so garbage that we're going through Soul Calibur right now just to make it more interesting.
Well, we went into Star Wars, and I just thought
Listen.
Listen.
No, because the reboot is just garbage. I don't understand why they have to do a reboot for.
Because current story.
Because it makes news. They're hoping people will buy the #1s.
But are they canceling all the story arcs?
and
currently
hopefully,
They say majority.
Tim, it's a bait.
It's a majority.
now? Like I say,
It's a bait, Tim. They're hoping that if they bait the hook,
it
they
makes
can
you
catch
talk
some
about
fish.
it, and it brings light. To
They're
crap they
hoping
don't
that
know.
if they can bait the hook, they can catch some fish. But there's no fish in the area. There's no fish in the pond.
There's some fish.
Well, there's some fish.
They're not big fish.
They're little fish. They're guppies.
They're guppies.
You know, we should put up a list
Local
at some
fish.
point here and so like show
So
all
look, they're
canceled
bringing.
books.
Look,
And they
#1.
still want to do a reboot
What?
with all these canceled
Look,
books.
they're doing that Weapon H #1.
Yeah, but Weapon H that's literally Weapon H's first outing.
Yeah. He's gonna sell. Like I'm telling you, the first 2 puts out are gonna sell out. After that, everybody's gonna be like, guys, Weapon H, right?
Weapon H is pretty
To-
cool though.
It's cool. Did you read the trade paperback that
To,
comes
to
before
me,
this? That's
Weapon
set up?
H is a cool
Yeah.
concept, but
Did you-
it's
did you
more
read
like
WMD,
how
Weapon of
can
Mass
we-
Destruction.
We had them.
I bought one.
No, we had the whole series in here, individual ones.
Yeah, I bought the trade pack first.
Weapon X #7 sold like crazy because that was his first human form. Weapon
kind
H.
of like a
Yeah,
Red Hulk
yeah.
fiasco.
That thing went like that.
And then nobody bought the rest.
No. They kept buying them.
They kept buying it.
That's why they gave him his own series.
But here's my thing
It's
on
not
it.
gonna do well.
I feel like Weapon H is a way to like, hey, how can we make the Hulk more compelling?
You know
By
what
not
Weapon H
tiring
is?
out the
It's an answer to
essential
damage. That's what it is. Weapon H is an answer to damage.
That came first before Damage, you know that, right?
Yeah, but they did.
Yeah.
Its first series was the
It's always the same thing with Marvel. It's a reboot and then event, crisis, and then
Crisis.
reboot.
Crisis is more like DC's. Like,
Uh,
Yeah, but even for
Avengers
Marvel,
No Surrender is a crisis.
even for
But
Marvel,
no,
this
yeah,
is
no,
too
but like-
fast.
you use the term crisis, but crisis is like the thing DC uses a lot.
No. Crisis as in the word
Crisis 2.0.
Yeah, I get you.
Okay.
I get you.
So,
we mean it for real.
it's
this time.
It's
Reboot.
tricky wording. It's tricky wording.
It's
Tricky
reboots and then event, crisis, reboot, event. So for everyone that's actually watching this too as well, just expect another reboot
Flashpoint?
next month.
Not next month.
No, next year.
No, you gotta wait. We're in February, right? This comes out. When
Next
does the reboot come out?
May.
One month, May.
May.
So by November, there should be another reboot. It's about enough time, right?
No, or a crisis.
After what the hell is it
crisis.
called?
A crisis.
Infinity War, the movie.
Yeah.
When does that come out? July.
June or July. Yeah, you're right. June
So
or
yeah,
July.
by the beginning of fall, somewhere in fall, there should be another reboot or a big event. Mark my words. Aren't
So-
you doing World War II or did that get canceled?
So in the immortal words of The Sound of Music, how do we fix a problem like Maria? Another crisis?
Nope.
Okay, so
They had an episode.
okay, so let me ask you this then. So let me ask you this, and this is a big question. Okay, do we all agree that this is stupid?
Yes.
They can also do miniseries.
It's a yes or no.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that,
agree.
Rich.
Me-
no, no buts.
But if
No
Marvel
buts.
did miniseries like DC's doing right now, that'd be pretty cool too.
No buts.
Listen, DC's been releasing Ragman, Deadman, the Demon, Raven. What's the other miniseries they're running right now?
Yeah, but he's been reading them. Anyway.
But if Netflix
Exactly. So if
buys
Marvel
off the
does something
writers,
similar, because the only person that has miniseries now is Deadpool, and Deadpool's in way too much stuff right now.
he's always had it.
No, he was not.
He's the
always
one
as popular
character
as he
that
is
can
now.
pretty much get away with it,
Nope,
or used to before like
it's
Nope.
boring now. They
started
got Old
doing
Man
weird
Logan
shit.
versus Deadpool. Deadpool versus Sabretooth.
Oh.
Deadpool versus this person. Deadpool versus that person. Deadpool kills the Marvel universe. I'm tired
Again.
of it, dude. He's not even that funny. Like
Say it right. Again.
Deadpool
Again.
sits on the couch. I would buy that. I swear.
Deadpool. The only thing I like about Deadpool is his original run, like his own comic book, and Deadpool merged for money. Because that was actually hilarious.
Okay, well,
That was a parody.
pretty much we accomplished what we need to accomplish in the
No,
final.
We're gonna stretch this out like there's no tomorrow, Tim.
So,
We're gonna stretch this to the elongated.
Am I right, Tim?
so that's too. It's too early for my last words right now.
How long have we been going at it?
So we have. So essentially, we've agreed on it
minutes.
already. I will tell you this. We're doing some shameless plugins. We're doing shameless plugins now at the end of.
Shameless or Shameless?
I heard Seamus.
Because I heard Shameless.
I said shameless.
So I'm like, is there an Irish guy here now?
We're doing shameless plugs now
Ladies
too
and
as well.
gentlemen.
Just to let everybody know, Action Comics 1000 is coming out on April. We do have a big event going on for that day too as well. We're gonna be giving
During
away.
the day.
We're gonna be giving away $500 worth of items.
Thank you.
$500 worth of signed copies of.
He would say just $500, and it's like, where's my money?
Can I just finish, please?
Nope.
This is a plug. Okay.
I thought Lopes was the plug.
So essentially, we're giving away $500 worth of signed signatures for Action Comics 1000. So check our Facebook page for details.
Give some of the details now. Tim.
We are going to be moving forward with Lewis's show. So Lewis's show is every Friday at 11 a.m.
Got issues.
And then we are also going to be adding one more show too as well. So keep a watch on that too as well. It's going to be replacing Uncensored Reviews until we go back in season 3.
Season trays.
Season 3 of Uncensored Reviews will be coming out in the next 3-4 weeks. But in
About a month.
But in the meantime, there is going to be another show that's going to be taking over this time slot as well.
Pretty good.
But with that being said, keep a watch before Weekly Wednesdays. Weekly Wednesdays. This Wednesday is our 30th episode. Yay! Yay! It's been 30 weeks
Why are you
since.
celebrating 30 though? Why not 52?
It's been 30 weeks since our first episodes. So we're gonna have a 30th episode special, but we don't want it to run too long. So we're gonna divide that to 2 halves, part 1 and part 2. Part 1 should be coming out on Tuesday.
Yeah.
It'll be in Tuesday. Keep a watch on that. And then there's gonna be a part 1, and then part 2 is gonna be the regular weekly Wednesday there. So just so that it's not too long.
So you're gonna release part 1 of a weekly Wednesday on a Tuesday?
No, but it's something else.
it's called something else.
Yeah, it's a news part. So we're gonna be somewhat revealing what our plans are in the next few months. Something unprecedented that we do because we usually keep things close to the chest.
Well, you keep things close to the chest.
Yeah, except
I'm not informed about things till way later.
Yeah.
I got a big mouth.
Close to the chest,
Well,
or
it's
like in the
you know
middle
why?
of 4 in the
'Cause you know
morning
why?
when we post things anyway.
You and Lewis didn't sign a agreement.
Yeah, because we got big mouths.
What's the point? I'm just gonna blabber it out.
So yeah,
We're not good at keeping
but the other two, Matt and Christian, they did sign it, so they can't. So they actually.
Matt doesn't tell anything to anybody though.
Then that's good.
I didn't know his name was Matt till like the 4th or 5th time I walked in.
He's like, hey sir.
Hey man.
Hey man. That's stupid.
I went a whole year without knowing someone's name because I said, "Hey man, bro,
What's
up, buddy?"
What's up, Brett?
So
I've done that
What's
to some
good,
people
cuz?
for
What's up, bro?
years, and
What's
they've
good,
never
cuz?
known that I
What's
don't
up,
know their names.
What's up, cuz?
To this
What's up,
day,
cuz?
I still
Hey,
don't know their
hermano,
names.
what's going on?
What's up,
Don't bother calling.
cuz?
I'm not gonna bother.
Okay, so anyways, that's it for season 2. We'll see you guys in
That is
season
not it.
3.
We got final words to do, Tim.
I know. This is just ending. Anyways, so that's it for season 2. Season 3 will be coming out back. We'll be back in season 3 for in 3 to 4 weeks. But in the meantime, there is another show taking over this time slot. So look out for a preview for that show next week. Yeah, sometime next week.
It's unlike Donkey Kong, Eugenio.
Yeah.
It's unlike Donkey Kong, Lewis.
Okay, so it's with these two in here.
Listen,
So
my dude, it's X Factor. That's all I'm gonna say.
we're gonna. It's still funny.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna laugh.
It's actually funny.
I'm not gonna laugh because I'll lose that point.
X Factor, my dude.
I ain't giving you no point.
We'll put a point right now. Bing, right there.
No.
It made Tim
I didn't laugh. I need to laugh so
Rachel's
you get the
laughing in
damn
the
ass.
back.
Okay, hold on. Everyone, quiet. Say it again.
It sound like X Factor, my dude.
No, just say X Factor.
X Factor.
He laughed, I get the point.
That was like for one of the dumbest jokes I ever made in my entire life.
Okay. Anyway, so that's something to look forward to. What the next,
That's just a hint of what we're gonna
Shameless plug.
what the show is next week. You guys are gonna love that show. But in the meantime, last words for season 2 until season 3. Eugenio?
I got 2 last words. Matt said
Words to not live by.
FB, yeah, words not to live by, something like that.
Okay.
Boy, I don't care what he said.
What
He
is
said, I can't say it because I can't swear on this, can I?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can.
That's uncensored.
Okay, he said, fuck bitches, get money.
Okay.
And then my final words will be, everybody shout out to the director in the comments,
Did he mean
aka
fuckboys?
Rachel.
Oh, yep, Rachel.
This wouldn't be possible without her, and Tim
Yep.
likes to ignore her for some reason. Shout out to her.
Okay. What about you?
Red Bull gives you wings.
Okay.
Shameless plug.
It took
okay,
you.
we're
It
gonna
took
be in
you
another
2
episode.
seasons to actually say Red Bull gives you wings. Did you know that?
That's why you're not sponsored, dude.
That's why you're not sponsored though enough. That's why you're not getting free stuff from them.
It's Red Bull.
When you're
it gives you
tired
wings.
and distracted, drink a Red Bull. It will get you energized and helps you concentrate.
And it also
For
helps
those
you-
with supreme ADD, this shit works.
I'm
helps-
gonna tag Red Bull. On it. I'm gonna tag Red Bull on it.
Lewis, it's Mr. Sue Yo Girl.
I'm gonna tag them.
I can never do a commercial because I won't be able to not curse.
So my last words are, I don't understand why they keep touching me.
Oh wow, that was a beautiful
We did it
unity.
in sync.
So until next
You got some
season.
big shoulders, Tim.
I know.
You're getting kind of swole, my dude.
Don't stop touching. I still don't know why they keep touching me. So until next season, people, or next week. Until next week, we'll see you then. Goodbye.